after like a run, and it was like, oh yeah, like.
I've always wondered when it started. Sorry.
You just whamageddoned yourself.
That's not what that was. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Fuck you guys. Were you recording that? Were you recording that? Fuck. I escaped you last night. Oh, fucking start the tape, Mark. Start the fucking tape. Start it. Okay, oh, we're rolling.
We've been rolling.
I fucking hate you guys. I hate you guys. Did you guys just bet on me not being able to hit that button?
I walked in, Mark's like, well, wait, her autism is going to not let her not hit that button.
I fucking hate you guys. Welcome to Not Today. I'm so fucking mad right now. Guys, why did you,
God.
Eddie, what happened to you?
Oh my God.
That for the past 2 days, you've been trying to take me out because, don't get me wrong.
There's nothing to do with him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He had nothing to do with it. No. Last night, welcome to Not Today, guys. I'm Jen Sturger. This is soon to be a very dead Eddie Pence. Actually, he's already dead. He's mad. He's mad that he got unalived in whamageddon before everybody else. Okay?
You don't know how long Mark and I sat here trying to devise ways to get you to push that button. And you came in and just went, bap! And
I am so mad right now.
we were like, that's going to be the new Florida Man buzzer. So you hit that when we start Florida Man. We were thinking of all different ways to go, no, that's not, you got to hit the button.
It was just right.
And you just went, bunk!
Did that bring you joy, Eddie?
That brought me joy, and I needed that laugh. Thank you so much.
I hate everyone here.
Well, I kept telling you, you're overthinking
I was overthinking it. You were right.
overthinking it. Her autism will get the best of her.
I was like, Jen's not going to just press a random button. She's not going to just do that. And you were right.
I hate you guys.
She just pressed her.
I hate you guys. Because I thought it would be like a fart or like an alarm or something. I don't know. I was like, oh, that'd be hilarious with the fart button, you know?
Technically, it is a wham button.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, my God.
This is pure evil. Look, I have done such a good job avoiding that stupid song.
You did. December 2nd.
Last night, you tried to take me out.
I tried to take you out. It was a weak attempt because I didn't think you would fall for it.
You sent me a video of Tracy and Colton.
We were at the holiday pass holder event at Universal Universal Studios. Mm-hmm. So pass holders, they had a special night with just pass holders could come. So it was all Christmassy and stuff. And we were just sitting there eating ice cream or whatever. And then they start playing Last Christmas over the mute. I'm like, oh, I got it. And I started recording Tracy and Colton like they're going to say a message to you. And I was like, I sent it. And I knew you wouldn't open it because I knew you're smarter than that. I know you knew what it was going to be. But I thought it was worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Man.
And you wouldn't do it. So did you forward it to somebody to clear it?
Yeah. You took out an innocent bystander.
Collateral damage.
You basically took out my bomb sniffing dog. You took out my bomb robot.
I did. But that's what they're for. Canary in the coal mine.
Yeah. You took out my bomb sniffing dog last night.
My God.
And I was like, what's in that video? And they were like, oh, it's just a lady and a kid sitting there and their music.
No, what do you hear?
There's Christmas music. Exactly. There's Christmas music playing. And I go, what song? And they go, it's that last Christmas thing from like the 80s. And I was like, of course it is. Of course it is.
Oh, man. She never suspected.
Well, I walk in here and Mark goes, look at the button. And I'm like, oh. And he's like, did I pay an extra $8 to get one that records? I'm like, did you? And I hit it and it started playing.
Spent money to kill me?
It's a hired hit.
You guys are fucking incredible. You guys are such miserable old men to take my joy away.
Oh, I haven't cried, laughed in a long time.
What have I done to you, Mark?
That was nice.
What have I done to you,
Thank you,
to
Mark.
deserve this?
That's an early Christmas present for me. I appreciate it.
What have I done?
Oh, my God. I just can't believe you came in and pressed it like that. I thought for sure it would take.
Yeah, this is what it sounds like, guys.
You've all been whamageddon.
We're all gonna die together. If I have to die today, we're all fucking going.
Wow. Mark's like, I'm going to start recording before she even gets in here because I know she's going to hit it. I'm like, there's no way.
This was like a suicide
There's
vest.
no way.
That's a suicide vest. Fuck it. Right? Yesterday was just one of those days, dude. Yesterday was one of those days, and I felt like everyone that I ran into just was either super draining of me or was in a bad mood. And I was like, what is everyone so worked up about?
Yesterday?
I was hooked up to IVs yesterday for 4
Oh, you're getting your thing?
Yeah, for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I was still in a better mood than everyone that I was running into. And I just felt like everyone was like super edgy and combative. And I was like, what is happening?
Really?
And I'm like, are we? I just feel like we're all racing to the end of the year. And
Well, it gets
to
to that
get
point.
to nothing.
Yeah, it gets to that point.
To get to nothing.
Well, I think we just want to get rid of this shitty year
If anything.
because this year's been awful.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you rush through life.
I know.
You don't get to fast forward through the parts you don't like.
Right.
You know? And it felt like that's what everyone was doing yesterday. I even told Phil, I was like, you're in a really bitchy mood, dude. Oh, fuck, I just doxed him. Man, I'm taking everybody out today. But
I went this long.
Yeah. Well, I told Watch Duty, I was like, you're in a weird mood, dude. First of all, we did the whole going home for Thanksgiving.
How'd that go? Is that part of it? Is that why he was weird?
No, he was wonderful. He was wonderful meeting my parents.
Because you were texting me some weird stuff.
And my whole family.
Thanksgiving.
Don't get me wrong. The first 20 minutes of his interactions with my father, I was just like, I will whamageddon myself. Put on the Christmas channel. Put on the Christmas channel. I will.
What did your parents think of Watch Duty?
They liked him a lot.
I liked him.
Yeah,
he's hard not to like. He's a hard guy not to like.
They really liked him. They were like, he seems so down to earth. The one comment that my friend had is like, actually a couple people had was, they go, he's not trying hard. And they were like, the last time we met someone,
They were trying hard.
they were trying real hard.
Yeah, yeah.
And like everything was about them and it was a show.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
felt like a show.
Yeah.
And they're like, and he just seems to fit. You know what I mean?
Watch Duty. I've met him one time, and I spent an hour moving something in your house with
because you
him.
have to give men an activity when they meet each other.
Absolutely.
You can't just have men. Hey, you can't set men up on a play date.
No, we don't communicate. We need something to do while we're. But he seemed like he's just comfortable in his own skin. So he just feels like he's comfortable with who he is. So he's easy to be around. He's not one of those people. It's like trying to prove something.
No, not at all. And so it went really well. My nieces were very sniffly and boogery.
Oh yeah, it's that time of year.
And I was like, oh, we're for sure gonna get this. And he ended up getting it.
Oh no,
real bad.
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't get it?
I started antibiotics Thanksgiving night because I was like, I felt it coming on Thanksgiving night, and I was
just
like,
have antibiotics you can start taking?
yeah. I pay for a concierge medical service. Oh my God. Because I can't afford to wait.
That's crazy.
I can't let something take on my body that fast because I'll be done.
So like a drone just delivers you antibiotics?
Yeah, basically. That's an actual service, by the way.
That's crazy.
That's an actual service.
I had no idea that existed.
They're like the little carts that deliver our food.
But they just bring you antibiotics?
They're starting to use drones to do that shit. They do it for blood. Yeah. Like in like Africa and shit like that. Like they use drones to move medical stuff around and like transplant stuff around because it's just easier and they don't get stuck in transit, you know? But yeah, I didn't get it flown in by a drone, but I had medicine on hand. I just keep it on hand. Yeah. Or I can call my doctor and he'll just send it wherever I am. Because I'm on the road so much. You know, you need that. A lot
of travel.
Otherwise, I'm going to end up in every single urgent care. And in Florida, you
don't want to be in that urgent care.
You don't want to end up in a Florida urgent care.
Florida is urgent care.
Because they're just, Florida is an urgent care waiting room. It's just you and 3 dudes who blew their fingers off with fireworks. And you're like, they're not fixing those, buddy.
No, those are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy gets upset when those little robots that drive around and deliver shit.
Yeah.
She assigns like human emotion to them because they have eyeballs.
Yeah.
So she thinks she feels empathy for them.
They do.
Like
they
if you see
Wall-E.
if you see one that's stuck behind like a lamppost, and it just we'll drive by. And she's like, "Oh my god, help! Stop it! Help it!"
It's like when you see a turtle crossing the road. She's like, "We gotta get out of the car and save it.
Help it!
Can we take it home?"
But apparently, if you hit those things with your car, they will let out a squeal like it's a human getting hit.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that way. That's how it signals you that it's there, and you're hitting it with your car.
That's funny.
You know what they don't have plans for?
What?
Wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks?
What's that?
You know, the chocks to like stop a car from moving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put those in front of them. And behind them.
Wheel chocks. Are you talking about like a parking lot?
Yeah, those little like triangle wedges. The wedges you put on your tires. Well, like apparently if you help the thing out, like move, if it's stuck behind a lamppost or something, you move it, it will shake and then say thank you. They're like trying to make them they're trying for us to give them empathy so we don't attack them.
With them.
So we don't fuck with them.
Because they're funny.
They're funny.
They look funny.
They do. But if they're not given human qualities, we'll just beat the shit out of them with a bat.
That is true.
It is true.
It is true.
My dog hates
Your dog hates
them.
So Stanley hates them too.
No, he's scared.
Yeah, so does Stanley.
Kevin's never seen one.
Oh, I want Kevin to meet one.
Kevin's never seen one. But yeah, that does make a lot of sense
Yeah,
though.
because human nature will just beat the shit out of it.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, they're these little food delivery robots that are going all around Los Angeles. Some market, like I think bigger
in New York?
markets, they did have them in New York, if I remember correctly.
They just look like armored shopping carts.
Yeah. It's like a box
Yeah.
with 4 wheels and it's got 2 eyeballs.
2 eyes. It's very...
And they're named. They have names.
Yeah, they all have names.
Yeah, like I saw one that's called Michelle.
Johnny number 5.
5. Jenny 5.
God, that movie's so problematic.
Big time.
But yeah,
So is the sequel.
So Phil got real sick.
Okay.
And he's been sick for a couple days. And it's so funny because, look, I feel like when women get sick, we have to power through.
Okay.
When men get sick, you guys die. It could be the same illness and you guys die. And I was like, giving him a little bit of shit about it because he is so helpful and high functioning.
Yeah.
And like, he's so like, but when he got sick, he became like Lil Phil.
Very dependent.
Oh yeah. He was like, I would put like cough drops or something next to him. He'd be like, I can't find them. What happened? I was like, they're right next to you. Buddy, I brought you Gatorade. I got you soup. And he was like, obviously, I don't know what to do.
I will agree with you on that men do take illness harder than women do.
But what I didn't realize, and he made it, because I called him out on this, and I was like, man, buddy, I was like, I'm like, I love you, but this is a lot. I feel like I'm taking care of a very sick child right now. And he goes, well, it's a proven fact that men get sicker than women. And I go, what? And I go, no, I think that's some male propaganda. That's some Jordan Peterson shit. You know what I mean? I think that's some stuff that Andrew Tate's passing around. We have the man flu. That's an actual thing.
The man flu?
Yeah, there's like a man flu where it says that because of y'all's like testosterone and stuff like that it lowers your immune system and
we get sicker?
You get sicker. That's why men were more impacted by COVID-19. Yeah.
Is that science or is that RFK Jr. science?
I mean, look, here's the problem is that everything is getting on the internet is getting messed up.
There's no medical science
because
anymore.
because of ChatGPT, because it's just scraping our stupidity. You know what I mean? But it says, sex hormones play a significant role in immune system function. Testosterone slightly suppresses the immune system's response, making them more vulnerable to infections, and they stay sicker longer.
I wonder if like throughout my life, I've noticed when men get sick, they seem to take it. I mean, we always say like, oh, you act like a baby. You act like a baby. You're getting sick.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like you're milking this. You're really milking this. Like when I get sick, I just want to go in the bed. I'm like, leave me alone for 48 hours. Let me just sleep and then I'll be fine.
But you don't want any help. You don't want to be taken care of.
But that's me.
Yeah.
Because I'm awful.
Yeah. Immune function genes on the X chromosome may contribute to women generally having stronger immune systems.
Which would make sense evolutionary wise.
Because we have 2 of them. Yeah.
Well, also because you have to care for children. Like evolutionary wise, you would care for the children, right? The man is just the hunter-gatherer in that aspect. And so if
hunter-gatherer.
you can survive a couple days without hunting gathering, but someone's got to
I'll go out and get the Uber Eats tonight.
Someone's got to watch the kids.
Hunting and gathering has been
I know.
happen.
I'm just saying evolutionary wise.
You pass that off to Michelle the robot, okay? You guys have passed.
She's really good at hunting and gathering. Just bad at navigating lampposts.
It's still a robot. Yeah. Preventative care. Men are less likely to seek preventative medical care.
But they're also, I guess, women naturally would be around their children more, so it's a way to prevent children from getting sick.
Ooh, and they said, and they don't adhere to healthy behaviors like hand washing or mask wearing.
Men are dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my main complaint about
Men
you
are
guys.
dirty.
Yeah. I think women can be messy. And
Yeah, there's a difference between messy and dirty.
and leave things around.
Yeah.
Men can be dirty.
Yeah, men are dirty.
Where sometimes around some of my guy friends that have been over to my place, I'll notice there's handprints and stuff on my wall. And I'm just
Handprints on the wall?
Yeah.
Who's touching your wall?
for balance to put their shoes on and stuff like that. And
Just
I'm
bend
just
down.
yeah, but I was just what are you doing?
You pig.
Yeah. I was I'm dealing with Pigpen from Charlie Brown.
No, men are dirtier. By sure. Yeah, by far. Men are way more.
Yeah, you guys have made me invest in magic erasers.
Oh, Magic Eraser's great.
But yeah, so he taught me that men get sick way worse than women do.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I felt bad because I was oh, I had no idea. I just
you
thought,
did the research and you're like, oh, you are sicker.
oh, I was oh, you are sick. No, anyways.
You couldn't give him some of your antibiotics?
I did.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Called the drone strike in?
Yeah, I did. I gave him half my antibiotics, and then I got another order of antibiotics.
But don't you have to take the full load of antibiotics
yeah,
for it to be proper?
I got another
Okay.
order.
But he got the full load.
He got half of it.
Well, that's not going to be.
Yeah,
you have to get
Go ahead, Eddie. Keep saying it.
You have to get the full load.
You just want to keep saying that.
The full load of antibiotics.
He's if you get the full load,
You can't get half a load.
you'll feel better. I've been hearing
not how
that.
antibiotics
I've been
work.
hearing that since I was in college.
Just take the load. Take the whole
The
load.
whole one. Oh my! How was your Thanksgiving, dude?
We went up to Northern California to with Tracy's parents. It was fun. It was just I don't do anything during that week. I just go up there because Tracy's hanging out with
And
her
have
parents.
an existential crisis.
Pretty much. I spent a lot of time alone because Colton's with his cousins playing video games the whole week. They sit on the couch play video games the whole week. Tracy's hanging out with her sister or her parents, and I'm just usually off by myself.
Yeah.
Either I go out for a drive or I'll lay in the bed or just I
What
don't do
part of
anything.
Northern California?
Novato, right north of San Francisco.
Oh, okay. I was there Saturday.
Yeah, you were close to me.
Briefly, for all of an hour, and then I had to
Did
go.
you fly back that night?
Dude, my travel day Saturday was one for the ages. I woke up at 5:40 Tampa time.
Mm-hmm.
Got on a cross country flight to LA. Got off that flight, walked from Terminal 3 to Terminal 1, got on a Southwest flight to San Francisco.
Why don't you just fly back into San Francisco from Florida?
Because they wouldn't let me do it because of the type of tickets I bought. So then it would have been way more expensive too. And then my friend that was opening for me picked me up at the airport and we drove an hour and a half
Yeah.
to get to Modesto.
Yeah, Modesto's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there once.
I found that out.
Yeah.
And look, we got to play a really...
I spent a week there one night. It's a rough play. It's a Johnny Cash lyric.
It was interesting, and it was all of what's really funny is I had some fans come out that I guess are from there, but they live in Scottsdale now, and they're like, "Get out of here as soon as you can."
Oh, Modesto's
Well, I didn't realize it was right by Stockton,
Yeah.
which is also not
worse.
And yeah, so look,
There was a shooting that night in
Where?
Stockton.
when
Saturday night at a children's birthday party. People died.
what?
Modesto and Stockton, not friendly places.
Well, now I can't make jokes,
You can. They're dead.
but it was a weird crowd. Well, that's what happens when you are featuring for somebody from the Kill Tony family.
Well, it's a different crowd.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah, it's
it was
different
very. When I went out in the lobby before the show and I saw that everyone had huge gauges in their ear. When I saw face tats and gauges, I knew I was
They're not
toast.
gonna like your lightsaber joke.
No, they actually love
Oh, they
the
love that one?
lightsaber joke.
Oh, really?
You know why?
Why?
Because George Lucas is apparently from there.
Yeah, Nevada,
I had no idea.
where I was. That's where Skywalker Ranch is,
I had no idea.
right down the street from my in-laws.
They corrected me very fast on that.
Yeah,
And honestly, they were very When I was crowd working, I was fine.
yeah.
It's anytime I tried to do any kind of material, they were like, no. Past my opening stuff. Like I had them in the beginning with my material and I had them at the end with my
Right.
material. But when I tried to talk about the stuff that I wanted to talk about in the middle, they were like,
No.
no. And it's funny because I was like, I don't think they like me. And I got off stage and I was like, I don't know how that went. And I go, my crowd work was phenomenal, but I was like, I don't feel good how that went. I felt like I had to work really
Yeah.
hard. And they were like, I go, I don't think they liked me. And they go, no, Jen, your IQ was the entire room combined. And so like, when you're having a conversation with someone that's pretending to understand what you're saying,
They're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what was happening. So yeah, the people that showed up to come see me, like my fans,
Yeah.
wrote me and they were like, it's funny because some of them have seen me multiple times, and they were like, well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
They were like, it was interesting watching you work a room that like your hand was basically behind your back, But they go, we got to see you do a bunch of shit that you don't normally do because it's not it's the B-side stuff.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that I have
You're just like, what can I throw out here that's going to work right now?
for the road,
Yeah.
honestly. It's shit that I have for the road. It's not for my hour. And that's what sucks is when you have to spend time on stage working on things that are...
Well, that's the balance as a comedian. You have to sometimes you're like, okay, as the artist, I want to do things that that fulfill me and I want to do to build my hours. So I'm having this. And the other time you're also a paid entertainer.
Yeah.
You're not just the artist. So you're paid to entertain that room you're in front of. So sometimes you have to make those sacrifices.
I made content that night, Eddie.
Yeah.
Not art.
I mean, the goal is when
Eddie,
art and content can...
I walked off stage and I actually said to one of the guys, I was like, I would have been better off if I would have just walked out and been like, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, your mom's Tate. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been better off.
That's most road shows.
If I would have just walked out there and just unloaded those words.
But the key is to go up and do what you want to do and in a way try to get them
and
on
I
board
did that.
with it.
I did that for the first half. I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out how to get the back half
Yeah.
to do that for me, or like the middle.
But that's
to
when
do
you
that
like
for me.
that's when you level up as a comedian, when you
Yeah.
can take out what you want to talk about and make it accessible for any crowd you're in front of.
Yeah.
And that's the trick. That's the tough part of stand-up comedy.
But it was interesting. But yeah, it's funny because working with Laser that night, it made me...
That's the comedian's
Yeah,
thing.
his name's Uncle Laser.
Uncle Laser.
Yeah, and he should be no one's uncle. That's actually what I said. I was like, I did some jokes at the beginning of my set that like the women laughed. And I was like, I already get that all the men in the room do not like me. I was like, half of you don't think I should be able to speak. But I said, but these jokes are for your girlfriends. I go, because you did in fact drag them out to see a man named Uncle Laser. And I was like, and if he was anyone's uncle, he would be in jail. I was just like, I just kept tagging it and like everybody was laughing.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And just acknowledging like, look, I know I'm not your cup of tea.
Right.
That's the only thing you can do in that type of situation.
And that's the interesting thing with comedy nowadays because it's so a lot of those people were probably introduced to stand-up comedy through social media, through reels, through content. So they don't understand what stand-up or good stand-up or a variety of stand-up is like. They're going to see that guy do the thing they saw on their phones.
And don't get me wrong, he's a very good entertainer. And he's just wild. It's very Larry the Cable Guy.
It's a character, right?
Yeah, it's a character. It's a heightened version of him.
Yeah.
But what I respected about him was, you know what? I'll save that part for the fucking paid. There was something that happened that night that I very much respected the way he handled it.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, maybe we should stop trying to divide comedy so much and, I don't know, find some common ground. Because it was very interesting what happened.
Well, it's weird how stand-up comedy has become I guess it always is a mirror of society in that aspect of like, we're so divided as a society between our views and our beliefs, and now comedy is sort of taking on that same thing where it's like, I like this type of comedy and not that type of comedy. This comedy's this and this comedy's that. Like, that's not what comedy should be. Comedy should be where everyone goes to escape society and the things that draw us apart. Comedy should be the thing that brings us together, but it's gotten to the point where that is the thing that also divides us.
For sure. So wait, so when you went up north, did you have a good trip?
Oh, go back to that. Yeah, it was fine. I don't do it. Like I said, I don't do anything.
So you've just been like a lump on a couch.
Yeah. Well, I've had a rough mental month.
Yeah.
So I just wanted time to decompress and just sort of not do anything and let sort of process everything that's happening.
Eddie, have you cried?
Almost twice.
Almost.
Almost twice.
Are you scared to cry?
No, I don't know if I'm capable anymore.
You don't know if you're capable of crying anymore?
I don't know if I am. Like, wait, I mean, I guess a lot of people know.
I can make you cry.
Yeah, probably. I cried, laughed when you hit that button. Thank you, Mark, forever. There's been, like, you guys know what's going on with my friend Jerry, and he has been in the hospital for a month, and it's 99% chance he's not coming out of that hospital. So there's been times where it's hit me a couple times where you get the lump in the throat and the eyes start to water, but the dam won't break. Oh. And I don't know what that, I'm sure at some point it will.
I think a lot of people are scared to cry because they're afraid that if they start crying, they won't be able to stop.
There's been times I've tried to make myself cry.
The ugly cry is coming.
I'm sure it is. I know it is.
Same way about my dad.
Yeah. I'm sure it's coming.
When it hits like pull over.
I'm sure it's coming. I mean, the last time I had an ugly cry, like just where you couldn't stop sobbing, it was like 2001. Or no, it was like, it might have been 1999. I was laying on the couch watching my dog Skip.
Oh, God.
Have you seen that movie?
Nope, but I already refuse to.
It's not a movie where like the dog gets violently killed or some weird. It's not like that. It's like the dog lives, but at the end of the movie, he's old, right? And the whole time he's just running around the whole movie, right? And at the end, the kid who grew up with the dog is now moved off to college, and the dog is just in the house by himself with the old parents. And the dog goes to get up on the bed, and he can't because he's old.
Yeah.
And the mom comes and picks him up and lays him on the bed, and then he lays there, and then he slowly passes away laying on the bed. And I saw it, and I don't know what it built up inside of me, where that came from in 1999 when I was 24, 23 years old. But I ugly cried for like 30 minutes after watching that. And I knew it wasn't from that.
Yeah, that's something bigger.
But I don't know. But I haven't had one of those since then, and it's been a quarter century. So when this one comes, when the inevitable happens.
Kind of like an earthquake.
It could be. It could be.
It's just building
Here
up.
comes the big one.
It could be a big one.
Yeah, for sure.
So it felt good to go up to there and just not do anything, not have to perform or write. I could just do nothing and just sort of process everything that's been happening the last month.
Do you guys do Tracy's family do that thing where you tell the same stories every single year around the table? Is that like something? Have you guys ever had that? Where you tell the same type of stories around like the Thanksgiving like I can tell you like it's almost like watching the same movie every year. That like my family always had the same conversations around the table every year.
Okay, a lot of the same stories get told, but yeah,
like the family lore.
Yeah.
There was a lot. There wasn't as much of that this year, but I think it's because like the older generations are like leaving.
Yeah.
You know, like my grandma is.
How's she doing?
The last of her kind, you know, in terms of my family.
Yeah.
She's great, dude.
Okay.
She's 102.
That's fucking nuts.
Like,
that's insane.
Watch Judy was like, I've never met someone this old.
That's crazy.
And he goes, and what's crazy is she's fucking with it.
Yeah.
And she cracks jokes, and she seems with it, and then every once in a while you can tell her brain takes a little bit of a vacation.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But it's just like
902.
Yeah, but she was still so with it, you know.
But you still have like you go home, you still have that family unit. You still have your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your sister, her kids. Like there's still like
Yeah, but it's
a
not
unit
a
there.
huge family.
But it doesn't have to be. Like Tracy's family's not a huge family. It's her parents, her sister, her 2 kids, and her husband.
Yeah.
And Tracy and myself and our kid. So it's not a huge like event, but it's a full table and we're all talking. Whereas like it's weird. My family has sort of kind of dispersed. Like I have my parents. My brother lives in a different area. The cousins aren't close. It's like we don't have like even when I'm going home for Christmas time and I may see my brother, I might not. It might just be me and my family and
That'd
my
be
parents.
so weird to make it all the way over there and not see him.
But he lives like 8 hours away, 8 north, so he'd have to make a trip down. It's just weird. Like I don't have that family unit where I go back and like we all sit around and talk about old times. I don't have that anymore.
So it was I have like cousins and stuff come up from Miami, you know, and it's my grandfather who's passed. It's my mom's, you know, deceased husband's family.
Yeah.
They still come up and are part of our unit at Thanksgiving. So like,
So it's a decent sized group.
it was actually very large. It was a lot of people for Watch Student Meet at one time.
Yeah, it's
And it's so crazy because like my mom
for watch duty. That's a lot.
Spent the week trying to remind me of things to tell, like to warn Phil about. Yeah.
About you
No,
or
no,
your family?
just about other people. She was like, she's also like, well, did you tell
Here's
him?
the dossier on your cousin Sal.
Here's exactly. Well, did you tell him about this? Did you tell him about this? What did you tell him about so and so? And then they had that plastic surgery and blah blah blah.
Like, why would I have to give any of this information?
Yeah, I go. It's no one's business. If he asks questions, let him. But why am I gonna prepare him?
Give him the lowdown. That's too much to think about.
Yeah. I don't need to give him episodes 1 through 3.
If someone walks in with like botched plastic surgery, he's going to lean over like, what the fuck happened to her?
Exactly.
And then you can give the...
But I love that my mom was like, well, did you warn him? Did you warn him? I'm like, yeah, I warned him about, I'm talking to the star of the show. Like he's been as prepped for this as humanly possible.
Yeah.
I was like, my dad's going to make a bunch of movie references that you're not going to understand.
Be some racial slurs. Just roll with it.
Dude.
You don't have to repeat them. Just roll with it.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting. It was very interesting.
Yeah, bad.
But yeah, there was a lot of
If you came to my family, there probably would be.
a lot of Groundhog Day references because his name was Phil and like that was like my dad thought that was his.
Oh, you were texting me on Thanksgiving.
yeah,
It's like
10 minutes.
There's been
10 minutes
of
There's been
Groundhog
10
Day.
minutes on Groundhog Day because that's the only Phil.
Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah. One was either that or Phil Hartman. That's not going to open a good conversation.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and then like talking about like him being a cop's kid. My dad talking about all of his run-ins with the law back in the day.
That's good. Yeah. Common threads.
Yeah. Huh? You know about that? Let me tell you about this. Something about.
So what was Phil's impression of your family after it was all over with?
He said that he's more concerned about me meeting his family now.
Really?
Yeah. He goes, because if this is a lot to you, he goes, there's some really big personalities in my family.
Oh, man.
And I was like,
That's going to be exciting.
Is it?
For the show.
The one thing that I thought was interesting was he was like, do I have to bring a gift to meet your family? And I was like, no. Is that something people do?
I don't know. I mean,
I've never brought a gift.
But like, what would you bring?
I don't know.
Like a bottle of wine or something?
Yes, it's usually a bottle of wine or something.
Like some sort of, like almost like a housewarming gift. Like this
But
is,
it's so
or
crazy.
a dinner gift.
But like Eddie and
a
I
dinner
don't
party.
drink, so why would we bring a bottle of wine?
You bring a Manischewitz.
Bring some Mr. Pibb. One of the big plastic jugs of Mr. Pibb. I would do that.
This was a very good year.
Very good.
Oh, but it's so funny because like I just remember my biggest Thanksgiving memories were the stories that got told around the table.
Yeah.
You know? And now that I look back at some of those stories, I'm like, how did we never think my family was a little quirky or neurodivergent before?
Because they were all together.
Yeah, because you don't realize.
There's no outside eye going, you guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's in it.
Yeah. So no one, but like.
I didn't think that. Like when I grew up, and we used to have huge like holidays, like aunts and friends. Like we had like big Thanksgivings and Christmas dinners when I was a child. And I didn't realize how nuts everyone was until I left. And I look back, I'm like, we're fucking insane people.
Yeah.
How am I not like some sort of like crazy person?
I think it's because we both have left. You know what I mean? We've left. We've met lots of people, a variety of people.
Yeah.
We've been out in the world.
And
We've
that's the
been
thing
touring.
is most of the people that my family would have over, they never lived more than 20 or 30 miles from each other.
Yeah, so their experience is very small.
Yeah.
But I was talking about like just the different stories that we would tell, and like most of them had to do with roasting members of my family and like stupid stuff that they'd done. And it was usually my poor Aunt Clara. And when I say aunt, she was my great aunt. So she was like, she lived to be 98.
Jesus, you have some longevity in your
That was I know, I'm here for the long haul. That was like my grandfather's sister,
Yeah.
and she lived with my grandparents. And so, but like you could tell my grandfather was very kind of butthurt about it.
Right.
Like he didn't necessarily love that his sister lived with them.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? So he would just always roast her because she couldn't drive herself. Well, that was one of the stories they always told. They'd be like, well, you know, we had to take Clara to the doctor because remember that time she forgot to put the car in park and the car rolled into the canal? That's one of them. Because to be fair, she also had on like driving gloves because she didn't like the feeling of the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, definitely wear driving gloves.
But didn't like the feeling of the steering wheel. I was
weird.
like, there were so many signs.
That's so weird.
There were so many signs.
So many.
Like she had like little ticks that they would always yell at her for. Like she'd do this like thing where she'd be like, with her like lips, like a
That
nerd.
poor woman.
Yeah, but like she was so misunderstood because she
Yeah.
was in my family system, you know?
So she was just the weirdo.
Yeah.
She wasn't like, oh, she
Yeah.
has this affliction or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
She definitely had some stuff. Wow. And I was always like, oh man, I don't want to end up like her. And I'm like, oh no. The more I think
Oh my
about
God,
it.
I
Oh
am
my
her.
God. Oh my God. Yeah, no, she the other story they always used to tell her on the table is like how a little snake got in the house. Like a tiny little snake, you know, like thin.
Like a gardener snake or garter snake or
like
whatever.
not much bigger than a pencil.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you would have mistaken it for a worm in a really sexy outfit. You know what I mean? It just had great patterning, you know? And she was home by herself and didn't know what to do. So she just apparently discharged an entire can of Raid on it.
I guess that worked. I'm sure. I'm sure that killed that thing. That would kill a human.
But they would just tell these stories. So this year was really interesting because they brought my family that came up from Miami. They were like, we found these old tapes.
Yeah.
So we had them converted from the film strips and stuff into digital files that we can watch.
Fun.
And they found basically an old episode of like The Bachelorette that my great aunt was on. Like it was like an old school dating show.
Really?
Yes. Wow. And so it was my great aunt's first husband passed away. And so that guy, her first husband's brother, stepped up and was like, well, I'll marry her then. Because that's what they did back in the day.
You got to be married.
I mean? Yeah, you got to be married and you got to
can't be an old maid.
You got to take care of the family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So his brother stepped up and married her. And then I think he died too. And then the third husband.
Is she killing these people?
No, with the can of Raid. The third husband, I think, just got tired of her shit and was like, I'm out. But in this video, it was so interesting watching someone that you only knew as an old person.
Yeah, yeah.
As like someone my age.
Yeah.
Probably younger, actually, like early 30s.
Probably.
You know?
Weird.
And they were asking her like, oh, did you know he was going to propose? And she goes, I saw it. Or like, yeah, I saw it coming. I had an idea. You know what I mean?
So she's you.
Yes.
It's you. You or her.
Sometimes the thing that you're avoiding your whole life is the thing that you're going to become no matter what. Because you can't fight genes.
Either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
You fucking became the villain this week, Eddie.
Yeah. It's actually Mark is the mastermind.
It was so blown out. I didn't know what I hit.
Mark is the mastermind.
It was so blown out. I didn't know what I hit at first, so I had. Anyways, I hate you two knuckleheads, but it's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
All right, you ready to do this?
It's time.
Let's do it. Can't believe you did that.
We're going to play Florida Man Friday. I read Jen Sturger's 3 Florida Man headlines, 2 real, 1 fake. She tells me what the fake Florida Man headline is, and Mark is playing along.
Okay.
Here we go. Florida man crashes car when T-shirt gun malfunctions. Florida man doesn't get straw, attacks McDonald's employee. Florida man accused of luring kids tells cops he can't recall as he drinks 18 to 20 beers before talking to children. Which one of those is the fake Florida man headline?
I think the first one is fake.
T-shirt gun?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the T-shirt.
Okay,
gun's-
Mark?
I'm going with the first one as well.
God, you're both right. God damn
Yes.
The other two are just so Florida.
The other two, I was like, oh no, there's perfectly valid reason. I think it's because I just re-upped my Florida powers.
it. You are supercharged right
I
now.
am so supercharged right now. Where I was like, well, when in Rome. Eddie, where can people find you?
You can find me at eddiepence.com or at eddiepence on all the socials. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a positive text review. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, I will, on the Patreon this week, I will be posting an email for all the Tier 3 members to send me your addresses
We
so
got
we can
the pictures done.
so we can mail you out the
We
perks
got them printed.
for being a Tier
We're doing
3
this.
member.
And look, if you used to be a Tier 3 member, but you had to
Bump down.
go ahead and just email us anyway.
If you were ever at one point a Tier 3 member,
send us a little screen grab of your sign up email
Yeah.
or whatever that shows the tier that
And we
you
will
signed up
send you
for,
the-
and we
the
will send
perks.
you the perk.
but I will put that. I'll post that email this week on Patreon, and you guys can send me your addresses, and I will mail those out to you guys.
But yes, please continue to like, subscribe, share us with your friends. If you can't support us right now, we understand money gets tight around the holidays.
Yes.
But that said, if you can,
Yeah.
we love it and we appreciate it so much.
Or if you have to take a month break, I understand, but come back in January.
Yeah, come back in January. We're still going to be here.
yes.
We're still going to be here making you happy.
Got no place else to go.
Yeah, except to the fucking...
Valhalla.
You're going to a very special place in hell for this one, Eddie. Guys, please sign up for our beacons
I
as
can't
well.
believe it happened.
Please sign up for our beacons as well. We're trying to get back out on the road a lot more next year.
I need to get on the road.
And we have to
Help me.
we need you guys to come and support us outside of social media. We'll talk about that a little bit more next episode just because of some of the things that are happening right now. But please sign up for our beacons, our mailing list. The links are always in our bios on Instagram. And then I guess, yeah.
That's it.
I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. From those of us
Enjoy whamageddon.
fucking I'm sorry we took you out, guys. We love you though. I'm glad we're all going to the same place together. Bye.